All right, thought I'd make an update video because we're getting close, and of course I added a new cool feature, which is of course this cool full waveform down here. In any case, I think I previously showed the ability to control drag these fields, change their values. Works on all of the fields here. Anything you want to change, you can control drag now and change the values. Just like that, so on and so forth. So all that's there. Plus there's now a context menu for each of these parameters. You can choose to reset to a default value. Also, before this goes out, I'll be adding a reset on there as well. Maybe that's not the right name, reset and default. But reset will be resetting it to what it was before you edited it, where the default sets it to what the default value is for a empty empty parameter, whatever its default value is. And on top of that, we also have on this menu now the clone option. A clone is a copy paste in a single operation. So instead of copying and then going somewhere else to paste it, from the parameter here, you can choose just to go ahead and clone it. So we cloned that 2 over here to channel 2. We can see that these guys are all 0 here, so let's go back to channel 1. We can do a clone all, and now we've cloned that value across all of the channels. So yeah, that's cool. Again, that shows up in all of these fields as well, so if we want to clone that over there, that's now 8C, just like this guy is. We can clone that to channel 2 as well and get to 77. So yeah, that's what's added there. Let's go back to channel 1 here. I've also added some coloring here on these. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that, but the positive values are in white. And let's go and change the distribution here. Gray for 0, and the negative values are in black. So that's kind of cool as well. Added a couple options here. In the copy paste stuff for a zone, you can choose to copy, oops, sorry about that. You can choose to copy the file name and all the settings. So if you want to actually just clone this whole thing, copy this whole thing and paste it somewhere else, we can do that by doing the copy all, and then we come in here, we can do a paste, and it will paste everything in here. But let's say we only wanted to grab the settings and not change the sample. We can then instead do a copy settings, and then we come over here, channel 3. We'll go ahead and do a paste. We don't change the sample, but you can see we changed the pitch offset and the level offset, which we had changed previously as well. Let's see, also don't think anything new here, nothing new there. I've added a tools menu for the whole preset, which includes an import and an export option now. This allows you to take all of the values in the editor currently and export them to any file name that you want. You don't have to keep it to the old, my preset dot preset or whatever you want to call it. And we've now saved that out to that file anywhere on the file system. And then later on, if we wanted to, oops, overwrote my thing. Later on, if we wanted to import that, we can just go ahead and grab that and open it up, and we can import that here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a blank one, and we'll show that the import works by doing that. Boom, and now we've imported that as well. And the other thing we've done here is the ability to clone the minimum voltages. So let's go back to that guy there. It's got our full set there. So it might be useful to take a set of voltages that you've set up and copy and paste just those to another channel. So to do that, you have to actually have samples in there to do that. So we'll go ahead and quickly add some samples in here, and just like that. So now we've got this weird distribution because of the way we've added those in. So let's come back to channel 1, and this is a clone, so this works like the other clone. It's a copy and paste in one operation. So you can see we've got channel 2 here, So we clone the minimum voltages over to channel 2, and of course for the minimum voltages that were there, it's copied and pasted the ones from channel 1 into there. So hopefully you'll find that useful as well. Somebody had asked for that. That's it for now on that stuff. That covers that, that covers that, and of course last but not least is the full waveform view now. This is still in, still working on this. This morning I just got most of it completed here, but we can see that boom, these guys move like so, like so. I'll make our length to 2,000 and we'll offset you over to 5,000. Okay, so you can see that the sample loop points or sample points are the solid lines, and the loop points are the dashed lines here. We can see them change like we did when we edit these values here. Boom, there we go, changed in real time. I've also just started getting editing from here working, so this kind of works. You can see the steps. Since we're not super zoomed in, these are kind of big steps, but you know, you can get kind of a ballpark of where you want to be, and then you can you know, edit it by hand if you want to use the small view there to get those endpoints lined up. Same here. This guy's a little buggy, I think, still, but you know, basically is working. So that's it. Pretty excited. I got some other features I'm going to try to get in there, and I think I got another week or two to go. And I think I might want to hit some people up for a beta test, since there's been a lot of changes to code here. Get some people testing it out. But you know, I might just make a release because I don't think there's a ton of people using the software either. So we'll just consider the release a beta test. So hopefully you like this stuff, and hopefully it meets some of your needs that you guys have out there. And that's that.